Everyone, I hope everyone's well. Well, today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video showing my vanity area. I think I've done this before. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm not sure if I've actually showed the inside of the drawers. I'm not sure, but I think I've shown you like the outer part of it. But I've recently organized the inside of my vanity. So this is more like just showing you how I organized it. I had purchased these containers, organizing containers, and I've had them for like 9 months. Never even used it. Haven't organized my vanity, and I finally sat down and did that. So that's what I just want to show you, just to show you. I think I love looking at videos on how people organize and set things up. It gives you ideas, you know, so I just want to show you how I do mine. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye. Here is my vanity. Let me give you just a quick overview of it, and then we'll talk about it more specifically. But this is how it looks, and I will talk about the chair here in a minute. I do have a chair, and I'll talk about that here in a minute. And I also will talk about the desk and what kind it is and all of that good stuff in a minute. So let me just give you a quick rundown of where I have what and everything else, and I'll show you the inside of the drawers, but just to show you how I have it organized. It's a work in progress. You know how that is. We're always changing how we keep our stuff. Anyway, this is the nail polish rack. I think you've guys seen that before. It's a complete mess right now. Nothing's really in any kind of color coordination. I tried, but it's so got to work on that. Okay, so these are my Essie polishes I own, and then I have two little ones up here. This little shadow box flower thing here I purchased at the Goodwill, and this shabby chic drawer here I also purchased at the Goodwill, which in here I just keep some extra foundation brushes that I don't really use, so I just put all those extra brushes in there. And up here, this thing here I purchased at Office Max. It was supposed to initially lay on top of the computer table here, but it actually worked out better that my husband went ahead and put some L brackets to hold it up and get it off the computer table. So in here I just basically have some sunglasses, glass cases, and stuff like that. And then on this one here I have all my nail polish, like nail polish remover, cotton rounds, top coats, nail files, nail clippers, all of that stuff. That's not necessarily polished, but that's what I keep in there. And then up here is my dad. I keep him there. This is one of my favorite things to see is the Lion and the Lamb. I just love this representation. Just love it. This little pillow I purchased also at the Goodwill, and I keep my wedding rings on here with a T-pin, hoping to wear my wedding bands soon. Just need to lose some more weight, but I keep that here for great inspiration. This little thing of roses I purchased also at the Goodwill. Pretty much everything I got at the Goodwill. This Vogue painting also was from the Goodwill. I love it. This little thing here was also from the Goodwill. What I keep in here are my BHRT hormone creams and stuff like that, just to keep them, you know, away, out of sight. These are my favorite perfumes. I do have more, but these are my absolute favorite. This is actually Avon. This is Haiku. I really do love this, but I got to spray just very little of it. Then I have my Marc Jacobs here in Honey. My Fancy Love Jessica Simpson. I wish I had the lid, but I don't. And this is like my signature scent right here. Absolute favorite. My Lorac palette there. Let's see what else? The palettes that I keep in here are just the long palettes, like my Nude Tude, Naked One, Cargo, Urban Decay is here, Anastasia and NYX, Dark Shadow palette, and BH Cosmetics, Elf, and Sephora. I keep those there. These are my, you know, Revlon lip butters and the Just Bitten lip stains. I love this. I keep these out here because they're my absolute favorite. My brushes I keep here, but I really don't want to. I want to find a better place to put them. I would rather have them in the drawer, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that, or how I'm going to do that, but for now I do have them out here. This up here is just something I purchased and I loved. I do a lot of walking, and it's an apple, and put that here. This is just a card for Cowgirl Dirt Makeup, which I want to order some, and this gives me 10% off my readers. Okay, I'm keeping it up so that you don't get my reflection, but yeah, this is the magnified side, and then this is the regular side here, and it just pulls out. So it'll pull out towards me, and then when I'm done with it, I just push it back towards the wall. And I really, really like it. I found that also at the Goodwill. I think I paid, oh, I want to say 10 or 14. I'm not sure. So that's that, and I really, really enjoy it because I can pull it out all the way towards me, and then when I'm done with it, just push it all the way back. Okay, now I'm just going to run really quickly what I have in these drawers here. These are my Bare Minerals pigment shadows. I keep them in these ice trays. And then I have like my MAC here. These are primers here that I don't use. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but they're too mattifying for me. These are just some, this is called, these are from Rite Aid, Patina. I really like these. And then some Milani and, yeah, Hard Candy, Smashbox. There, and then here I just have a couple of NYX. These are some MACs. They're just smaller, and these are just like little highlighters, pigment highlighters and stuff like that. I keep in there. This one here these are all Wet n Wild palettes like this, the trios, and then these are the limited. Oops, sorry. There it is, limited edition ones there. And then Almay, L'Oreal, and etc. Maybelline, stuff like that. Then I have some in here too. These are the Balm. These are the L'Oreal ones. Laura Geller. And then the e.l.f. Fake Shadows here. These are some that, like my Tarte. And I have one LA Colors. I really like these colors here. These are just some single shadows in a Z palette. Yeah, this I don't use. I don't know why I keep it. Oh, let me show you here at the top too. I do have some like Sephora. I have some NYX, the Naturals, and then I have the Sex Bomb one, and then I have a Jessie's Girl here. Urban Decay, and then the NYX Wicked Dreams palette, and then a Sonia Kashuk palette. There. And then I have some Bare Minerals, and then Victoria Jackson, which is really dirty. This is so old, but I can't even clean that. So hard. These are some Wet n Wild, just some single little shadows. CoverGirl here. And here, these are some Essence shadows. And then these are just different types of shadows. Some Physicians Formula, Pixie, yeah, e.l.f. way back there. And then here I just, again, have Lorac. This is Signature Club A shadows. Just some mixtures. Shadows, Models Prefer, Revlon, etc. There, so that's that. Put that in there. Here I keep my foundations are back in here with my primers. This is the Kat Von D. Hold on, get down here. This is the Kat Von D makeup Lock-It foundation. This is just water I put in here. This is done. This one here is done. Oh my gosh. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. NYC. And this is Tarte. And then these are just... Oh, this one fell in there. Oh, these are just also face powders and stuff like that. Here I keep all of my lipsticks. Here in these two containers. Now what's on top is just extras that don't fit. So I am not buying any more lipsticks. And then these are lip gloss. Again... These lip gloss didn't fit in there, and I'm not buying any more until I can fit more. You know what I mean? I use up, and then I'll buy more. But for now, this is enough. And then these are all my blushes on this side. These are all my blushes. These are all my highlighters in here. And these are all bronzers. And these in the front have a mixture of like a bronzer and blush. These right here. They have a mixture. And down here, I don't have much. I just have my lashes. And then these two palettes here. This is my Stila palette. And this is just another mixture of bronzers, highlighters, and blushes. This was gifted to me on a Z palette. And then way down here is really nothing, just some extra storage containers. And then here I have my Wet n Wild, the bigger pans in there. But that's all. These are just extra storage containers and stuff. That's it. Okay, in here, in the middle, in here I keep my Q-tips and some cotton rounds. This is a little mirror. In here I keep like a transition shadows, like this is my Toasted in Origins, and then this is Creme Brulee in Wet n Wild and Look. So yeah, I keep those on hand because those are a lot of the ones that I use. Sharpeners, my eyeliners, pencil liners. So this is all colored ones, blues, greens, purples, all different types of blacks and slate. These are the brown ones. Back here I keep my beauty sponges, and this is powdered liners from Bare Minerals. This is gel liners. These are e.l.f., Sonia Kashuk, and then Avon. These are some of those pigment shadows from Bare Minerals, different colors. Nothing in there. These are the L'Oreal Infallibles. This is 4 I have in here. These are all of my mascaras. This is my brow sort of section, my curler, my brush. This is a Bare Minerals pigment brow powder, e.l.f. brow kit, and then some liquid gel mascara I use. This is all setting powders for under the eye, correctors and stuff like that. Here, this is liquid correctors. These are all the color tattoos with Benefit. This is the Olive Olay, CoverGirl Olive Olay, the Simply Ageless Eye Corrector. It's not going to focus, are you? Nope. Okay. I do have 2 backups of those. These are pencil bases. Okay, and these are all my MAC paint pots. This is NYX shadow base. These are Cowgirl Dirt concealers, under eye concealers here. Those are samples. But that's what I keep in there pretty much. And yeah. Now in these, this has nothing to do with makeup. This is all my eBay stuff. Just like my eBay tapes, packaging, different size bags is what I keep here. As I go down, they get bigger. These are bubble mailers, and then nothing. So that is it for my desk. Let me just talk to you real quickly about the actual desk. This is a computer desk. It's the Mickey. It runs $79.99, and as you can see, it goes from here to here. Let me show you a picture of the original desk. Okay, as you can see on this side, it did have some shelving. It had like one shelf here, and then in the middle of that, down here, it had like a split down the middle, which I couldn't use the shelves on that side with, you know, just pointless. We took off the shelves and we inserted an Alex drawer. And then on this side, we just butted up an Alex drawer. We did have to modify it a little bit by using the shelves that were in here. We used them down there to give this height and make it parallel to my actual desk. This just works better for me. I didn't need the shelving, but what I liked about it was the actual length of the desk. That's what I liked about it. The other ones cut off a little too short. Also, this seems to be longer or more deep. It was more deep than the other one. So I really was looking for a lot of the space up in here, and I was looking for this big long drawer where some of them didn't even have this. A lot of them had the length this way, but they didn't have this. So it was like trying to figure out what to do. So I'm so glad my husband thought about just taking off the shelves and putting an Alex drawer in there. As you can see, the Alex drawer does come out a little bit more. It has a little bit more lip, but actually I do end up using this little space here. Sometimes I end up using it. So it works for me. As far as my chair, let me go get my chair. Okay, here's my chair. Now I bought this chair at the Goodwill for $5. My mom's going to upholster it. We're going to add a thicker cushion here and a little bit more padding here. My husband's going to paint the legs darker, or I might have my mom just put a, like a skirt to hide the legs. I'm not sure. For $5 and then to be able to get the upholstery that I want, I think it's pretty good. Once this is done, once I get the chair done, I will come back and show you the final product on that. What I eventually would like to do as well is, since this is more eBay, all these are eBay except there's nothing on that one. What I would like to eventually gonna do is actually make one side my makeup, one side my eBay. I would like to, probably next year, maybe sometime, hopefully, we'll see, but I would like to get a laptop, leave it in here, and do all my eBay stuff in here. Is just sort of split, move all of my makeup to this section, and then have maybe this for like a laptop, all my shipping supplies and everything. That's what I would like to do, and that's what I do plan to do, but little by little. I really do enjoy coming here and putting on my makeup and just having fun with it. That's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Okay, bye.